Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming today. Hearts of Iron 4 video where we play with PolKey, which is Turkey, which I play, and Poland, which Scryptar plays. How you do?
I don't know. I need help.
I'm pushing from the south.
Yeah, well, they're pushing harder.
True. And the unfortunate thing is we just realized, first of all, the Iranian troops started to run up here, but if I reach Tehran, that should be over of this war.
Hopefully.
They should capitulate, so that shouldn't be a big deal. The other problem is the Japanese troops over here. They could fuck me pretty badly, even though it's pretty bad Tehran back here, so they will take a while till they come to the front. But down here, the German Reich and Japan are demolishing the British Raj.
Yeah.
So I definitely need to get the Iran war over so I can fortify the border below Afghanistan. That would be really great if that would work out.
Oh yeah, that would be...
That can take a while.
Well, France is back in existence. We have a naval invasion going on. That is good. So that should take some troops away from my border, which might allow me to push back a little bit. Greece and Yugoslavia are doing strong. That's good.
Yeah,
and
I'm also sending... Yep, go ahead.
If the Axis actually manage to get the whole of the British Raj, we can just move through there and take all the resources at one stage if we're lucky.
That's the upside of this. The downside is, if it takes too long to get to Tehran, pretty much fucked.
Yeah.
And in retrospect, you are as well. But we will see how it goes. So I think I hit play again.
Yep.
Speed 2 still good?
Yeah, I guess. At least we can manage some manual stuff here. I requested a lot of military access here, that's what you just saw popping up, so don't worry about that. It's basically all the allies.
Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there.
Modified the battle plans a lot.
My second tank needs to get in there, otherwise the first tank gets demolished. Perfect.
Almost holding this.
We are holding the battle. We are not holding the battle anymore.
And get this territory they can't reconnect, that would be so nice. Oh, I'm pushing them. Look at that. The Königsberg pocket. They lost Königsberg, they lost the harbor.
Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. So you should be able to clean up quite a lot of divisions up here.
Hope so.
Greek troops, why don't you support my defense over here? Thank you.
Yeah, why are they standing at my border?
That's the other question.
Xinjiang gets event, yeah, whatever.
They have retaken Budapest, but the Germans have moved out some troops. I'm going to take the airport over here, and then we are nearly at cutoff.
They're pushing hard into my territory here. I'm back to balanced battle plan execution because I just don't have the resources to afford aggressive. I got them! I bopped them! Perfect. Oh, I bopped them all. Join this. Join this front, push them back.
Research that immediately. Thank you.
See, if all of these troops were actually my troops, that would be so great. But they are not. Most of them are foreign troops and they are not good.
Main gun, engine, and armor.
Yeah, I'm losing along the whole front, that's not good. Technically I need to get this push done from here. Down to here. Cut them off.
Mark once. Perfect.
That's not looking good.
Start to lose up here again, unfortunate.
Well, France is getting bigger. If they get big enough, the Germans need to pull troops away from this front, which is what I'm hoping for. Also have some naval invasions going on here, I don't care about. I lost those 4 troops, I just noticed. Yeah, that just happens.
Can you do a beeline for Tehran? You can't because you're actually in a fight at the moment. You could go do a beeline for Tehran.
Have any resources for more troops anyway, so just deploy.
Same here. I offered Scryptar to send him my tanks, which I had an abundance of, but he declined.
Yeah, you need them.
Because he would have... Yeah, because he would have to do a light tank division, so I just set them into training. British Russia's crap. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting now. You need to push.
Oh, that's going to suck hard.
Take the shortest route to Tehran and see if you can break through there.
Yep.
We think
Doing
that
that.
might work.
Mountaineer here is trying to push. Why would you just go and attack here? You are winning.
Holding.
You are an aggressive, so you should just move in. Okay, my medium tanks doing work on the south border, but we have been pushed back on the north, on your south border actually.
Yep.
Just realized my front line is all screwed up over here, so if I do something like that, that should work out a little bit better for these divisions. Have a little bit more territory where they can spread.
Oh wow, they're pushing hard, really hard.
Where are my horses? My horses are somewhere in battle. Looks like it. No, they're over here, so... You don't need support up there, right? Nope. Looks pretty good at the moment for you there.
Back to aggressive, do something.
Come back down here, and you're still moving. That's
No
good.
organization, no equipment. This is awful. I don't actually know who supports the expeditionary forces, if that's my equipment or theirs. Because my troops seem to have no equipment trouble, it's just the foreign troops. So I guess they are supported from their home country. And they just don't have that much military factories.
Your guess is as good as mine. I really have no idea how that works.
I'll take every penalty I can to get more updates. Thank you.
How about
I need 95 tanks. Where did I...
Some support from there, and you guys move in here as well. That should work out.
Oh, it's the Raj that I lost. Yeah, sure.
And... Nope.
Portugal, give me... all the tungsten in the
Portugal
world.
give me?
Yeah, I
Need some
lost the
stuff
tungsten from the
Portugal.
British Raj. That was quite a bit.
Ah.
There's British troops coming to your border.
Yeah, that's good. They should do that.
Yeah. I would also like to see them at mine, but that's not happening.
You should go back to normal. Well, if they would support me on the battle on the border, that would be even nicer.
That's
For the
true.
moment, they don't.
Get in here.
You still can't win that fight? How about
50
you
troops
guys?
here. Look at those troops. That's awful.
H and move up here.
What are you doing down there? Come back up here.
I'm getting in a harbor in the south of Iran. I'm doing
that
mostly
even-
right-click maneuvers now to try to move to... Oh, I have South African troops on the border here
Interesting.
in Iran. How about you? Okay, you have to move around there. So how about... Yeah, well, do that then. You guys, you're supporting, so this town should fall here in a second. So far, there are no German troops on the Iranian border. That's pretty good. At least that's something, right?
Sort of.
How about, yeah, you can't win that fight, so you shouldn't do that. How about this fight? Also, you cannot win this fight. So don't do that then either. Go to moderate aggression. And I'm more or less just holding with my troops down here. I was hoping to
same
push to
here.
Bratislava.
I found a river
the
which I can
French
hold.
The Allies have taken Le Havre. I think as soon as they take Cherbourg, the Germans pull back quite a lot of troops because I think Cherbourg is a town they pretty like. They pretty like very well.
Yep, same for... Well, Le Havre obviously was one of the big U-boat bases. Same for Rouen, actually. They still have that
Rouen.
main U-boat bunker standing there. You can actually visit that. I was there.
Yeah. I know which one you mean.
Mm-hmm.
The United States stands against fascism. That's
Fascist?
some sort okay, but on the other hand, we're fascists as well.
Yeah. Well, pick the right fascism, don't fight us. That would be bad. They're still not in the
Nice if they
faction,
do
right? No, of course not.
Not in a faction, no.
No. Oh, I take 2 divisions, sure. Give me those. Oh, motorized. As if
Better
I
than
could
nothing.
use those anywhere.
Better than nothing, I'd say.
Pushing doesn't really work, but holding does for the moment.
How about you would like this attack? Would be nice if that worked. It would be nice if the Greeks would support this attack. But they don't.
Everybody just drive these troops out of my country, that would be so nice.
I'm very close to... I'm moving pretty aggressively towards Tehran. That attack is not going to happen, right? Nah. Nah, that attack is not going to happen. How about this attack then? This attack is going to happen. This attack is going to happen. There are no troops. You move in.
If you can encircle those, like move past them somehow to that one victory point below Tehran and then just up.
Trying that.
But Japan is taking more and more territory. It's not yet really worrying because there's nothing there.
Nah, that's okay.
There's some British troops holding the other Iranian border, sort of. It's quite cool. My pushes don't go anywhere.
Well, they're not British troops. They're South African. Light tank divisions, but still, better than nothing.
Alright. Well, it just gives me the British flag here, so...
Yeah. If I zoom out, I also have the British, but if I zoom in, I see it's South African flag.
Guess that's because they are the faction leader or something.
Yep. How about... Yeah, you are actually attacking. They are retreating.
How about you kill those troops?
If you would attack here?
Or you kill those troops.
That definitely doesn't work. This one...
Can we make this a pocket? Turn this into a pocket? No, we cannot.
It'd be nice if we could, huh?
Can we just push them out? Yes, we can at least do that. Nice.
Organization is too low to advance? That's not true. You have enough organization.
Ooh, look at that. I'm actually pushing.
Take over here. 25. That might go into green. Ah, the Greeks finally started to move westwards. Eastwards. Damn, what's wrong with my directional sense today?
I don't know, you're fighting on the wrong border. You're looking from the wrong country.
Good. I think the Germans have pulled away a couple of troops. Because I got green arrows all of a sudden here on the south border.
Is France still pushing? It doesn't really seem like it. Or it's just very, very slow.
Probably very, very slow. We're playing on speed 1 at the moment.
No, 2.
Right. That's what I said.
the other one.
The other one.
The slightly faster one.
Not that left, the other left.
Female left. That's what my wife used to say. Like, turn left here! Good. I do. No, the other left! Oh, female left, thank you. She came up with that. It's not racist, not feminist, it's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, gonna do a push here.
Like that.
Push.
Perfect.
That push is not going anywhere, I stopped that.
At least it's just been done.
Go back through here. I don't know. Can I take that victory point? Thank you. You.
Let's go for mechanized too then. I'm not even producing it yet, but still.
Naval bomber experiments. I need that so drastically, I can't even tell you how much. Don't need any of these.
I believe you.
Light bomber.
Where the hell? Why isn't that going nowhere? Well, how about you stop this attack and... Oh, okay, actually, you're actually retreating, which is not good.
Pushing with 3 troops? Really? Oh, that's 11 troops right there.
Oh, I might get us around here.
All of you attack that and push them back.
Oh, well, do that then.
I'm still waiting for my infantry upgrades. 55 days for anti-tank 2. 139 days for shock and awe. Another 10% soft attack. I desperately need that. I have 3 dockyards. You know what? That is the thing I'm not worried about.
Build a navy. Attack them. Attack them.
Where? Am I actually getting invaded somewhere? No. They are telling me I'm getting invaded, but it's not happening.
Why is my front keep shrinking like this? I had
What?
all 19 divisions in one province. I mean, I won that push with all 19 divisions, but still.
Perfect. Oh, you're getting more and more
Probably a bit
troops. Look at
better.
that. There's people coming from everywhere.
That's good. They should go to the east and defend myself from the Asians, from the Japanese guys.
Oh yeah, bad guys.
Nice. If they would do that. But they're not. They're actually
Those
holding my
guys are
border
here, I
here.
don't.
Yeah, that works out. There we are actually getting... Oh, we actually defended, so...
That. Cut them off.
How about... Where the hell are you going? How about
Some
you
of the
go
pushes
and
are actually working.
take over here?
Yeah, France is not expanding. That somehow seems to have stopped. If they would just continue, that would be so nice.
Asian minor? Really? Naval invasion here? I don't think so.
Oh, we actually only have until 19th of November to get our war goal against Comintern done.
Well, I don't care about that war goal anymore, to be
I
honest.
think I'm going to ignore that for a while.
But the Greeks are pushing pretty good here in the... what was that? In Hungary?
Yep.
How is my light tank division looking?
I just don't want them to push too fast. I want to encircle them first so we can bop them all.
True.
That's the
That
main
makes
thing
sense.
here. Can we just all... Hey, you're getting in there. That's perfect. I'll just push.
Okay, I got 6 light divisions. Just push for Tehran.
Everybody just
See
right
how
down
that
there.
works. See how that works out.
Actually stay here, otherwise the border's undefended. That's bad. Mostly holding, and I'm slightly pushing. That looks interesting. They must have pulled out troops and put them somewhere. I just don't know where.
Sounds so nice. Mostly pushing, slightly holding. That's what she said.
Uh-huh.
Still not working out this attack. How about stop then?
Slovakia owns territory here. I don't see that happening.
That's green. That's actually a yellow attack. That should work out in the end. We are nearly up to Bratislava again. Which would be nice.
I'm getting an encirclement done if that works. Push!
Why is one tank faster than the other tanks? That's something I wonder.
Physics.
Yeah. Well, there's one mountain division, one normal infantry division, and one light tank division fighting now on this to get this province, which is just 2 provinces away from Tehran. Getting closer there. How about all of you attack?
Can you please all attack at the same time? God damn it.
That would be nice, right?
Every time that works, I press H.
Afraid it could not work anymore.
Yeah, that's just what's happening around here. This is not working as
How
expected.
about if I delete
back to
all
balance
your
for a while.
works over here and give you a new offensive line over here, and then offensive push
It's weird.
to here. Just see how that works. Wait till they're there and then execute. Finish then Norwegian troops, right? Nah, Norwegian should be Axis, I thought.
Norway? No.
Norway?
Otherwise Japan wouldn't have landed there. That's allies.
Ooh, that's allies. Very nice. And I like that the... well, actually, I just realized those are Dutch troops and South African troops. Just realized that the other flag was not the South African flag, but this is the South African flag. I still have no German troops on my Iranian border,
Division
which is
1.
nice.
Ooh. Something got done.
That push worked out pretty nicely. Everybody pushed for this.
I do have quite a bit of mountain infantry from other countries. Maybe this helps, I don't know.
Yep. Mountain infantry is in here, so the defense works. Perfect.
Do expeditionary forces get the bonus from your mountain infantry research? Because I don't know that.
Your guess is as good as mine in that case.
That's what I thought.
It's very helpful, I know.
Oh yeah, oh. There's nobody back in here, so everybody just put... No, that's not what I did.
Hey, you have taken Danzig very...
Yeah.
Probably you did that already last episode, right? And I didn't realize it?
No, that's pretty recent, I believe. I
At
was
least
pushed
some.
back behind the river, and that's the only place where they're actually pushing and winning for a while. Not anymore.
I'm nearly at Tehran. This province should fall pretty soon.
Couple of troops. Go in
This
here.
province actually has fallen. Gives me a little bit
Show
more
the Germans
territory
that's not
down
how you
here.
fight a war.
Where were my...
I'm sure that won't work out.
Where were my horsey troops? Here are my horsey troops.
Something like that.
What if you go for this province over here? How will that work out for you? Probably not as well.
Well, I got a
Should I
nice
send my
pocket,
3
but
horse
everybody
divisions?
fired out. But it will shorten the front line considerably. That's good.
And it looks like they pulled back some troops because the French lost Le Havre again, but they're pushing south now. Just lost another territory close to Rennes. Rennes?
Yeah, no,
Rennes?
they had Rennes. They had that territory already. There's nobody there, pretty much. Otherwise, you would at least see a battle icon popping up. They are just moving in there. There's nobody there.
True.
Oh, I got them encircled. Those 3 troops that remained. Well, that's your problem now.
Still 3 troops encircled is better than nothing. That looks
Everybody
nice.
assigned here.
My horses don't do good over here, so...
Those are taken from up there to put them down here.
Ah, you're not even supporting... Oh yeah, you are supporting. You're the general in this fight. And you have... anti-tank weaponry, so you can actually...
I'm again down to minus 17,000 infantry equipment.
Just you said it, I had to go and have a look. I'm down minus 12,000. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm
I have
scrapping
21
this line.
transport planes. That is interesting.
But
How about if I deploy them over here?
can you finally die? It's one... Oh, they reconnected. That's so great.
Let me guess, I haven't trained up. Oh, so never mind. Scrap that again. I thought I could do like a sneaky paratroop drop on Budapest. I haven't researched. What's it called? Paratroopers.
Yeah, and that wouldn't help because the Axis are still in there. So even if they capitulate, every territory that is held by one of their units would still be theirs. So the whole front line would still be theirs, and they could just pull a couple back.
Yeah, but the back territory would be gone, and they would get less support.
Yeah, but only for a short while.
True. But still, that might be the point where we can start to break them a little bit harder.
Probably a thing.
Ah, come on. You can do it.
Can't even
you
move
want,
from
you can do
Budapest.
it.
It's just not possible. There's too many troops there. I don't even know how many.
Okay.
Let's see, 6 divisions, 9 in reserves. That's bad.
Still no German troops on the Iranian border, which is nice.
push
And
here.
I'm very, very, very close to Tehran.
Push here. You heard me. Huh?
You heard me? Obey!
Yeah. Listen to the Dark Lord.
This is territory. we need to
Stretched
occupy.
very, very thin here.
My horse troops get the MP bonus. Save that. Perfect. And I got some more mountaineers, which will be over here and released into battle.
I could just shorten the front line to half the size. This would be way better.
6 more Mountaineer divisions, that should be the point to break Tehran. Hopefully. Would be nice if that's the case. I'm going to disband this.
It's the same province.
Could actually rush out somewhere. Those guys should be over here. Then they should be at this front. And this front. Rush them out.
Bollocks, what are you doing? Hold that guy.
Red army and tank army. Perfect.
I have no equipment whatsoever. This looks so bad.
Well, we are nearly back at Budapest. Nearly.
Yeah. Nearly. Mm.
It looks better than it looked before. I'm nearly at Tehran. At Tehran.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, guys, move. Don't do like you're attrition you're not. That's just your imagination. Move in there.
Sure. Has to be something. Why not the imagination?
Japan is still not doing that hard.
I think the German forces are back. Oh, that hurts.
Oh, yeah. The French... Ooh, that's what I wanted to try. What? Ooh, crap. I just lost 2 tank divisions.
It's not good.
That is good at all. The Italians are over here. That sucks that we're actually two pretty strong tank divisions.
Where is everybody? Why isn't Greece doing anything?
Do I add you to this front line? That probably is better.
Yeah, I'm losing the whole Western front here.
Oh yeah, Danzig doesn't look that good.
Look at all the red arrows. They're pushing from everywhere.
No, I tend to ignore the red arrows.
No, I don't. Want to know what's going on and where.
Oh yes, they're pushing all on the east front now. Well, let me try this then. Probably won't work, but... split you off into separate army again. You get this general again. How about if I give you a front line over here?
How about we do that next episode?
Hang on. Let me just try that. If it's not working out, it's not working out. Send. Accept. And... just to see if it would work, actually.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to lose Warsaw.
Something like that. Will you move over there? That's the big question. You won't, it looks like. Ah. Hit the wrong button again. Yeah, doesn't work. Okay. So let's hit pause.
That's a good idea.
I thought I could send them with the naval to the French landing over there and do a push from the east with 2 tank divisions.
Oh, I would
But
so
it's not
love to get
working
into
out.
France and just push from there. It would be really nice, but I can't fight
Yeah.
on that front as well. Well, I could take like all the cavalry divisions and motorized and send them over there and just have them push as much as they can before they get annihilated. I just don't see that happening.
True. Probably not going to happen.
Yeah, don't think so.
So everybody in here. So I just gave one last manual order. That might be the final push towards Tehran. Might. Probably not.
Well, the Germans are standing at the doors of Warsaw. It's one way of shortening the front.
Isn't that your capital?
For the moment.
For the moment? It
All
actually
right.
would have worked. Alright. We do that in the next episode again.
Probably, maybe, hopefully.
Hopefully. Hopefully that will work out. Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's not looking that great, but we might still succeed. Might. I don't know if we lose, if Scryptar loses Warsaw. That would actually suck pretty bad.
Oh.
Yeah. He. But just for the record, he initialized the war against the Axis.
Yeah, I did.
Just to make that sure. But anyway, guys, like always, thanks for watching. If you did like the videos, please hit the like buttons. You can also subscribe to our channels. You can especially follow me on Facebook or Twitter if you like to. The links is in the video description, as well as Scryptar's link to Scryptar's channel. Any last words, buddy?
No. Next episode, I will have a lot of last words.
Okay then, guys. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye.